what is it about alternative strategies that you find so, compelling or so interesting or such an intellectual riddle?
Yeah, I find that at its core, what folks who are often pursuing these alternative strategies, and I'd say in particular in macro, is this understanding of how the whole system works. And it's not, it's not surprising. I come from a pure sciences background, which is really focused on how do you understand the totality of a biological system. You could think about markets and economies as just a different type of system, and one that I think frankly is pretty neat because we operate inside it, so we're both
Yeah.
actors within it and can understand our own behaviors as well as abilities to step back and see how the whole system works. And so that's really, that's what I think is really interesting about understanding the macroeconomy and developing investment strategies. And a lot of ways, what investment strategies are ways in which you can express your understanding relative to how the rest of the market understands the world, because that's essentially what's priced in. And
Mhm.
if you get it right, you've demonstrated that you have incrementally more understanding. And if you get it wrong, you demonstrate that you have an imperfect understanding of what's likely to transpire. And that sows the seeds of new learning, right? The best thing about investing in a macro sense is there's an incredible amount to learn. So, given that you're, at best right 55, 45 at any month, that means that you're wrong 45% of the time, which means you have the opportunity to learn something new 45% of the time, which means that frankly, this is something that is it continues to be enriching, continues to be challenging, right? Every day, there's a ton more to learn about the macroeconomy. And so, in many ways, from like a career perspective,
Yeah.
it's very enriching because you could basically constantly be learning. There's a reason why many of the most famous macro folks that are around, they're still investing into their 70s and 80s because there's still more to learn, to
Mhm.
understand. And I certainly have seen that in a 20-year career, and almost certainly will see that through the rest of my career.